It is 9 a.m. in the morning. I am in Macau. We're currently checked in at the Grand View Hotel. This is Grand View Hotel, right? We're checked in at the Grand View Hotel. It's a pretty nice, cozy hotel. There is our messy bed. I don't know why I showed that. And yeah, we're leaving in a while. We're gonna be heading to the Venetian. I think we're just gonna take a cab. I am packing up my deck box. I got my mat here. Make sure everything's clear. I just resleeved last night. We arrived at around 9 in the evening in the airport. Then we got checked in here by 10. Had dinner, fixed up a bit, and then went to sleep. So I think I got some pretty good sleep. I'm super excited to play. I haven't been here in a year. The first ASCC tournament was back in December last year. And yeah, so I'm just gonna take you guys with me. We're here! Let's go look for the venue. We're almost there, and I'm just trying this 0.5 angle that Tinel showed me. Sobrang cool. Hey guys, so I just finished checking in. I got my player number. I'm player number 7. Last year I was player 007, so consistent tayo. And yeah, I'm just excited to play. We're just gonna wait for the tournament to start. So I just finished round 1. Tinal has no idea what happened, pero I finished really early. Basically, I prized 2 Arven, so the consistency was down. I started with 1 Iron Thorns, and I couldn't find another one. I played against Arcaludon. So Arcaludon's ability is that when you evolve to your stage 1, you just get 2 energies from the discard pile attached, so you can just immediately attack. And then the attack's 220. With just plus 10, like a max belt, my opponent had max belt, you can just one-shot Thorns. Basically, he just manually attached each turn. I could not get Thorns for the next few turns. Attacked it, I got dunked, and that's round 1. Just to add, I was actually like super happy when I saw Arcaludon because I was like, I have a good matchup with Arcaludon. He has no abilities against Iron Thorns. But yeah, so I couldn't set up and then just manually attach. And that's so annoying because I practiced this already. I practiced the matchup against Arcaludon. I was super confident about it. But yeah, if you whiff, and that's what happens. What's the first round?
I was scared because it was a cloth deck and I was using Regidrago. Oh my gosh. But then he started with Root Bonnet, so it didn't have cards, it didn't have supporters, it didn't have items.
Yeah.
But the problem is, on my end, I started with the Squawkabilly. Squawkabilly EX, then Mew EX, and then put down Jamming Tower.
Okay.
The Jamming Tower saved my life. Squawk and Seas, I got 2 Kinemask, 1 Regidrago.
Nice!
1 energy.
Set up ako eh.
So parang okay,
Sana
very
all.
good. Next turn, nakuha ko sa Temple of Sinnoh. And then,
Smooth sailing na.
smooth sailing na.
So round 1 win.
Round 1 win.
Nice, congrats. Let's go to round 2.
Yeah.
Okay, round 2 just finished. I finally got my first win. Iron Thorns was doing Iron Thorns things. I fought against a weird combination. It was Arceus, Charizard EX, and Greninja EX. I got scared of the Greninja EX, but Arceus couldn't do anything, Charizard couldn't do anything. Greninja EX evolved really early, but whiffed on the water energy, so it didn't do anything because it could one-shot Iron Thorns. That's the context. So I had the time to boss the Greninja EX and then devolve it the next turn with Lost City. It was out of the game, and from there I would just attach, attack until my opponent just lost. So no prizes taken for him. I took all 6 prizes and going good for now. Hopefully the next round goes as smoothly. Just got back from our lunch break. We had 5 guys. Kamusta naman? First
Five
time.
guys.
We had 5 guys
We
for
shared
lunch. We shared 5 guys for lunch. How was it? That's your first time to eat there?
Sarap ng milkshake.
Sarap ng milkshake.
Oh,
Milkshake yung
yung
nagustuhan mo.
milkshake.
Yeah, the milkshake is really good there, no? I love the fries. I love how salty they are. And the burger's really good. But yes, I'm a fan of 5 guys. Kaya I took Tinel for the first time. Okay naman.
Okay.
Hindi naman overhyped.
Hindi naman.
Okay. I was worried I overhyped it.
Tsaka okay na share tayo. Hindi ko kaya umubos ng isa.
Ayun, sige. So we are on the way back to the venue for round 3. Hi guys! Round 3, let's go! So I just secured another win. It's now 2-1. Basically all I did was nothing. I did nothing. My opponent did show up. I got the auto win. So we're at 2-1 in round 3.
We did something.
Sorry, I correct myself. I did do something. What did I do, Tinel? I showed up. I showed up. Since I ended around early, we're going around grabbing freebies. The cool thing about, conventions like this, there's a lot of freebies. We have trading cards, we have play mats, we have this nice bag we can use for our groceries. Yeah, we're just having fun. So everyone else is still playing round 3, and then I'm just waiting for round 4. Sobrang intense ng round 4.
Bakit?
Holy shit. So versus Zard.
Okay.
So good matchup naman. He was taking his time talaga with his turns. He was like really sequencing it really well. After I took 2 prizes, that's when he took out the Cologne, the Candy, the Zard. And then since I took 2 prizes na, pwede niya one-shot yung Thorns.
Yeah.
So he takes 2 prizes and 1 Thorns. And then on the next turn, I hit him. And then before he takes the 2 prizes, he did unfair stamp me. But on the turn where I hit him, I used Judge. I got nothing. It was all energies. So I was like, holy shit, if I don't get Devo in the next turn, I devolve this, I'm going to lose because he's going to get the 3rd Thorns for the 6 prizes. So I used Judge, all energies, attack. His turn knocks out my Thorns. Next turn, I'm hoping for Arvin, Research, anything to get Devo.
Yeah.
I top deck Devo.
Nice.
I took it from the top, I attached it, Devo, took out the Zard, and from there, opponent was brick, couldn't do anything. But it was such a close game. He had 2 prizes left, I had 1 prize left towards the end. Grabe, sobrang intense, sobrang napagod ako doon. But it was a good game, it was a really good game. As a fellow Zard player, like na-appreciate ko that he was able to drag it out that long. Like, wow.
I could see your opponent nga, gumagano na siya kanina.
You could see it from here.
Gumagano, I could see it from here.
Yeah, we started the game, I flipped up Thorns, and he was like, why play a deck like this? But yeah, I had a really good game. It was a really fun game. But yeah, so we're on to round 5. Just waiting for round 5. But right now, my standing is 3 wins, 1 loss. Update on round 5. I'm now at 4-1, so got another win. Unfortunately, my opponent had a really bricked hand, plus, no abilities, so the Fezandipity wasn't doing anything. He was able to put down a Fez and a Charcadet at the start. I actually didn't know what deck he was playing until after the game. I had to ask him. But he was playing Ceruledge, which is actually a pretty difficult deck to play against with Thorns if it's set up. Because once it's set up, it's hard to knock out and it hits hard. But yeah, I was able to dunk it early, and so yeah, 4-1. And how many more rounds to go? 3 more rounds to go. Okay, so it's been 5 rounds. Update.
4-1 currently, and my MVP for today is a Lolan Executor.
Lolan Executor.
It's
Hindi ko
it.
in-expect that you were gonna bring that this tournament, ah.
Yeah.
Hindi mo kasi pinapakita.
And I wasn't showing to people, pero kasi I already tested it, and since I already have the idea of what, I actually used both attacks.
The other attack, kasi ang alam ko, yung isang attack, coin flip,
Yeah,
knock out
coin flip,
someone.
knock out the bench. If it's heads, knock out the active.
Right,
If it's
instant
tails,
knockout.
knock out the bench.
Wild.
One basic.
What does the other attack do?
The other attack is 150, and then attach all basic energy in your hand to one of your Pokemon.
All in your hand to one Pokemon?
One bench Pokemon.
So charge up na yung next Regidrago.
Yeah, but it's 150. So I was
Okay.
able to use that
Sure.
in round 3.
Okay.
Sorry, Jimbo. Kasi
Kay Jimbo pala.
I had to throw away 2 energy switchers, which is important for a Regidrago
Sure,
deck.
yeah.
Because that's how you put the energy. I was able to charge up my other Regidrago at the back line because of that 150 attack. And I was able to
Nice.
knock out the Radiant Alakazam.
Grabe. Creative. So current standing is
4-1.
4-1 tayo. Okay, nice. Ilan na tayong 4-1 right now?
Ikaw,
Ako,
si Rian.
Rian.
Not sure pa si Leo.
Ongoing pa si Leo.
I think Leo won.
Si Glenn ongoing.
Hindi ko lang din sure. Ongoing pa.
Ayan, ongoing pa yata.
Ayun.
Alright, we'll update you later. Anong round yun? 6?
6.
Round 6 update. Kalaban ko Lugia. Self-explanatory. That's it. I just had another round against Lugia. So round 7 versus Lugia. They got bricked, they couldn't do anything, and I just dunked them for 3 prizes and took the win. So I'm now at 6-1, one more round, and then we'll proceed to the top cut and hopefully pasok ako. So last round was with Charizard. I lost, but I look happy because I got into top cut anyway. I was so stressed for a while. It was such a close match. He actually got to evolve 3 Charizards. He got to swing with both of them. He took 4 prizes. The last Charizard had 1 energy. I just needed to Crushing Hammer it to just get rid of it and take 2 prizes. It went tails, and I basically took that loss. But so I ended at 6-2, but I did make it to 10th in the seed. So we are going to top cut.
So now we're at the top cut, and at this point, I didn't really have the mental capacity to be vlogging and figuring out my matchups. I was super focused at this point, and I had 2 really great games. So both of which were against Raging Bolt EX. Both decks, Iron Thorns versus Raging Bolt, our pacing is pretty much going to be the same. It's gonna take us about 2 turns, assuming that we get the cards we need. It's gonna take us 2 turns to knock each other out. And the game plan pretty much, I think, for both of us is to disrupt that pacing. One, by attacking first, but you can't really control that. The other one is just switching in and out to negate the damage. And for Raging Bolt, their main tech is having the new Koraidon. This Koraidon can pretty much one-shot Iron Thorns, and if it's in front and it's a threat, then I pretty much have to deal with it, and I'll only take 1 prize, and that's gonna mess with my prize trade. And on my end, I have the Crushing Hammers, I have the Unfair Stamp to kind of slow them down. Hopefully they miss a turn. So in the first game, this is at the top 16 matchup. Honestly, it was really close. If I recall correctly, I'm pretty sure it ended with 2 prizes versus 2 prizes. So it could have gone either way. I had really lucky coin flips for this matchup. When I damage Raging Bolt retreats, I'm able to get it back with Pokécatcher. I was able to use Crushing Hammers for them to miss some of their attacks. And by disrupting their hand, you know, the Sadas wouldn't come out. So I got pretty lucky there, but it was still a very close match. And so from there, I proceeded to top 8. In the top 8 matchup, pretty much similar things happened, but I was less lucky with the coin flips. And my opponent was also less unlucky with the disruptions. On the very last turn, I tried to disrupt with a Crushing Hammer, but it went tails. My only hope was that the Unfair Stamp would not give them the Sada. But in the 2 cards that I gave them, including the draw card that they had for their turn, they were able to draw Pokegear 3.0. And the turn before that, they had just used Palpad. So 4 Sadas were in this very, very thinned out deck. It was almost a guarantee. They got the Sada. And yeah, they got the last knockout. And so from there, I took the loss. And I finished at top 8. But I was pretty happy with this run overall. I was actually really, really happy with my performance in this tournament. And yeah, honestly, I'm just really thankful I got to play here. So that is it for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. For the next tournament vlog, honestly, I am not sure when that's going to be. If you guys are updated with what's going on with the Asia English regions, it's a little bit difficult and frustrating to get into competitions because of the lottery system. Slots are really limited. You know, other than the Premier Ball League, we've had 9 Great Ball League tournaments, all max capped at 32 players. I was not elected to a single one, so I feel like I'm missing out on the season. This month, in the coming weeks, there's going to be 3 Ultra Ball League tournaments. I'm hoping to get in at least one, and if I do, that is going to be the next vlog. So yeah, wish me luck. Hopefully I get to play, and until then, I'll see you in the next video.